Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at something pretty amazing from the Midwest Auto Collection. This is a 1991 Porsche 911. In a rear engine car, obviously you put your trunk up front, so that's what you'll find right here. Everything is in stock condition, and also one big vote of confidence for me personally is the option sticker from the factories right there, but super clean. In the rear is a flat six engine. This is an air-cooled flat six engine, and from the factory these are rated at 247 horsepower. Now for a 20-year-old car and almost 80,000 miles, this really shows it's a very well-kept car, because if you take care of a 911, you really can get 300,000–400,000 miles out of them. That's not a joke. Take a look on the internet, they're out there. But we suspect that there's an aftermarket exhaust system on here, because it sounds fantastic. But it doesn't sound as if anything's been modified internally, just a little bit more exhaust noise. But it drives great. You've got the variable height spoiler on there that goes up at 45 miles an hour on this particular model. Works great. And from what I understand is that this car drives spectacular, so we're going to take a look and see. 911s are known for practicality, so their ease of use is definitely above what you'd find with any other exotic car. But from the conventional layout in here, everything looks stock. You even have the Blaupunkt stereo in here. But to fire it up, it's simple. Listen to the sound of this thing. Listen to the sound of this thing. Whoa! I didn't even run it all the way up there. Holy cow, is this thing healthy. Listen to that sound. And not only that, here, the oil pressure is great, the car's not running warm at all, and we've had it running for a while. It's not even a third of the way up the temp scale. Oil level's good, and the fuel level's good as well. These engines love to rev, and there's something about the air-cooled car. You know, the water-cooled cars, obviously, they're super low maintenance. These are a little bit more finicky. You know, every 15,000 miles you're going to do a valve adjustment, which isn't... I mean, here, I just had a valve adjustment done on a turbo, and it was shockingly inexpensive. Plus, I also went to my favorite air-cooled Porsche techs. But you can tell this car is so healthy. It's been loved, but it's been driven. It's got 79,000 miles on it, and I want this so bad, personally. This is the coolest 911 you could buy, especially if you haven't owned one before. This is an awesome first 911. And you can tell even just the way the engine runs, the fact that there's so much low-end torque in this particular engine tells me that this person maintained it. They did the valve adjustments. They took care of the car for what it was. And literally, it shows. For a 20-year-old car, it feels brand new. It's solid. There's no creaks. There's no rattles. Everything works. You've even got the factory tape deck in it. And then you've got this amazing, healthy flat six all the way behind you. That's so cool. And it loves it. Just loves it. Back to third. Oh, I can only imagine dancing with this on the track right now. It's like it breathes better over $3 grand. And makes ridiculous noise. And here, Dave, you know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna close it up. Alright, so now we got everything closed up, and this is basically what your day-to-day commute would be. Still get that flat six noise, but you're riding in extreme comfort. Brakes come down perfectly. They almost feel as if there's no power assist, but they are. This is so cool. I'm not going to want to give this back. I really wish there was a way I could honestly keep this one. There's no reason to get rid of this car, except for if you replace it with a new one, but even then I still think you'd miss this one. Smooth and as comfy as this is, it's still athletic because it is a 911. holds the curve well. Obviously you don't want to lift here, but oh no. Solid. I love this thing. With its unique rear engine layout and air-cooled engines, the Porsche 911 has captured the hearts of sports car enthusiasts for generations. Its standalone design is characterized by a function before form concept that challenges the physical limits of handling. The car you see here is a 1991 Porsche 911 Carrera 2. Having covered 79,000 miles, this car is in exceptional condition and a quick test drive shows it. Finished in slate gray metallic over light gray interior, the cosmetics aren't perfect, but considering the car's original condition and nearly 80,000 miles of travel, it really is a phenomenal example of a 1991 Carrera 2 model. A quick slam of the doors reveals a solid frame and structure. The exterior highlights include front fog lamps and an automatic height-adjustable rear spoiler. The tires are nearly new, and the 16-inch wheels with painted center caps are also in great condition. Inside, the light gray interior shows very well. Again, with 80,000 miles on the clock, it's all original. Some minor wrinkling to the leather is normal for this vintage, but all the mechanical components are factory functional. The power windows and sunroof operate perfectly, and the AC compressor clicks on in an instant. The Blaupunkt cassette deck even invites you to grab your favorite cassette for the ride. Once you turn the key on this car and let the flat six settle down to an idle, you'll know it's a healthy car. It revs very quick, and the low end produces abundant torque, both indications that this car has been well tuned its whole life. The 3.6-liter flat six is legendary for its long-term durability, so much so that many 200,000 mile plus cars continue to hold value on the open market. Power is routed to a 5-speed manual that synchros engage smoothly, as the clutch feels very healthy and direct. The mid-range power is remarkable, and the sound is like no other. This is a superb opportunity to experience your first 911. To drive the 911 is to understand the 911. I can almost guarantee that this car will make a first-time buyer a repeat Porsche buyer. Come find out why the automotive world has developed a cult-like following for decades for the Porsche 911. Check out the stunning 911 Carrera 2 online. On our website, you'll find us at MidwestAutoCollection.com.